Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today, I'm recording my LG G8, so the quality can be a little bit better than my iPhone XS, and let's just get started. This is going to be Tech Hauls number 7, and I found a ton of cool stuff. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first thing I found is this USB to Ethernet adapter, nothing too special, but it does work. Then I found this flash drive. It's really big, so it's probably a really old flash drive. It's a 128 megabyte USB 2.0 flash drive. It's from a company, and yeah. So it's a flash drive, so nothing too special. Then I found this Netgear power brick. It's just a power brick. Yeah, it does work. Then I found this Samsung battery. This is for that phone, and this battery does work. Then I found this Samsung battery. This battery is for a Galaxy S Captivate, which I do have somewhere around here. But yeah, it's just an S Captivate battery, and this battery does also work. Then I found this SSD. This is a really weird SSD. It's like a super old type of SSD. It's broken, and I don't think this one does work. And I haven't really tested this one since it's just a really weird SSD. And I think that's gonna fit this type of case thing. But yeah, this one probably does work. And if it does not work, I'm just gonna throw it back in the bin. Then I found this pretty cool T-Mobile box. And if I open it, yeah, it's a T-Mobile Sony Ericsson GC89 3G card, I think. So basically this allows you to, like, when you plug it into a PC, like a really old PC, you can get 3G internet on your, you can basically get, like, data on your PC, which is pretty cool, but this is a super old card. It does not work anymore, probably. Yeah, it does not work. And yeah, just a super old internet 3G card thing. Then I found this Microsoft Designer mouse. This one worked perfectly. It's a really nice mouse. It's a Bluetooth mouse. And this is called a Microsoft Designer mouse. And it costs about $40. And it's just in really good condition. Then I found this Anker Battery Expert Universal Battery Charger. This can basically charge every single battery ever made. So you can just put a battery inside here. Let's just take this battery for the Samsung S1. I can just put it inside here. And yeah, it's gonna start charging it when I plug it in. So this is basically a charger for basically every single phone. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And it does also work. Then I found this thing. This is a hard drive tester thing. You can have IDE hard drives. You can have a newer type of IDE hard drive and SATA hard drive. So you can just plug this into your computer and you can test 3 different types of hard drives, which is pretty cool actually. Then I found this Verizon Wireless personal hotspot. Oh no, I just dropped it. I'll just grab it. And here it is. It's a Verizon Wireless personal hotspot. And I'll just turn it on. And it does work perfectly. Then I found this battery bank. It's still charging, but this one does work. It says future state partner incentives, and it's just probably, I'm guessing, a 1000 milliamp hour battery bank, and I'm just charging it. Then I found this Netgear thing. So basically, like when you plug this into a computer or a monitor or a TV, I guess, you can basically project your Android screen or phone screen to this thing. So it's basically kind of like a Chromecast, but it's really old. And you can just project your screen to this thing, and it does actually work, which is pretty cool. So it's basically a super old version of the Chromecast. But it's just worse, I guess. Then I found this AT&T USB Connect 881. You can basically plug this into a computer. You can put a SIM card in here, and you can have data on your computer, which is pretty cool actually. I might try it once, but I don't have AT&T. But like I don't have AT&T, so I don't know if it's gonna work. But it did work, so pretty cool. Then I found this SSD. This is a 160 gig Intel SSD 320. It's a pretty cool SSD. It does work. I installed Windows 10 on it. And yeah, just an SSD. I have a couple of these actually. Then I found this Zune. This one has a cracked LCD. But I might just buy a new LCD since they're like $10 on eBay for a new screen for these. And I might just fix up the Zune. But the only issue is that's a 4 gig, so pretty small. I can't really store that much on there. But yeah, it's a Zune 4 gig. and it's in green, and I really like this color. And I might just buy another Zune, because I really like this Zune, so yeah. Then I found this Xbox 360 controller. It's one of the wireless ones. This one does work. I just don't have any batteries inside it. And it's in really good condition. And I do have an Xbox 360. Then I'll leave this for the end. That's the best find. Here is a Motorola i335. It's on Nextel. I'll just find my cable and I'll plug it in. And I know this one does work, but it's just pretty sure it's dead, but the battery on this is really bad since it's an old phone. Is my charger broken? But just trust me, this thing does work. It's just the battery on this is dead. And yeah, it just does work. And it's really old. Then I found this Samsung Galaxy Focus S. It has a cracked AMOLED, and it's really cracked. But the screen is like mint, which is kind of weird. But this thing actually does work. I can just buy a new AMOLED for it, for like $20 on eBay, and I'm gonna have a fully working Samsung Focus S, which is basically the Windows Phone version of Galaxy S2. You can see the bottom slide up, and everything does work. I can take a picture, and yeah, it's just a fully working phone. And I'm just gonna buy a new screen for it, and it's gonna be a fully working Samsung Focus S. And the screen on eBay is like $20, so I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. Then it's not a best find, but this find is a Nokia Lumia 620. I still haven't fully set it up, but yeah, this one does fully work. It's a really small phone, and compare that to my Google Pixel 2 XL, it's super small. And yeah, the only thing I did do to this phone is that I signed into my Microsoft account, and I put some music on it. So if I go into Xbox Music, you can see that music. I just put a bunch of music on it. And that's all I did. I'm just gonna put all my apps on it, and it's gonna be a fully working Windows phone. And this one runs Windows Mobile 8.1. And yeah, it's in black, but I also got a yellow back for it. Like, I found these two in a bag in the bin. Just gonna take off this thing, put on the yellow one, and yeah, now it's yellow, which is kind of cool, I guess. So you can have a black back and a yellow back. I hope companies do this more, where you can change out the housings. That's just super cool. Then I found this blue phone. This is also a Windows phone. It's a blue, I forgot the model number of this one, but this one does work fully. This one is still not fully set up. I still have to copy my music onto it. And yeah, it has just that much. And I put all my apps on it, but I have to copy music still. And this one does work fully. It's in white, it has a 5 megapixel camera, 4 gigs of storage, and this is factory unlocked. And so is this one. Then I found another Xbox 360 controller. This one does have battery in it, I think. No, it does not. And that means the other one has battery in it. So if I just find the other one, you can see the other one does work. So both of these things do work, and yeah. So the best find out of this, I think, was this thing. You might think it's the iPhone 2G, but no, it's not. It's better than iPhone 2G, but not really, I guess, but it's just really cool. It's a freaking fake iPhone 2G. Just wow. I never thought I'd ever find one of these, but this is just so cool. And sadly, this thing does not work, or it probably does work, but I'll have to find a charger for it, since it uses like some type of weird proprietary port, which I don't have. But yeah, and the battery is also bulged. But otherwise, I think this thing should work. If I could use this battery charger to charge the battery, I think it would work. And it comes with a stylus, and I checked the model number on Google, and this is called the i9 Plus fake iPhone or whatever. It's like the GooPhone i9 Plus. So just a super old fake iPhone. It was released back in 2008, and it runs Java. So yeah, pretty cool, I guess. This is exactly like the iPhone, but the colors are the wrong way. And yeah, this is just super cool. And yeah. I'll just move on to the next part of the video, so just more stuff. So this is some more stuff. Here's a Connect for the Xbox 360. This one is in good condition, it works perfectly. Just a Connect for the 360. I have one of these, but my Connect that I have is broken. So this is going to be replacing it. This one works perfectly. Then I have this microphone. This is one of the weird microphones. It's not weird, but like professional microphones. This one is untested since I don't have anything to plug this into. But I'm guessing this thing does work. It's a professional microphone. So I might just be selling it. But I don't really know since I have no use for this thing. I don't even know why I got it. But then I got this Sony thing. It's basically a USB 2. So it's basically a micro B2 USB 2.0 adapter. Pretty cool, I guess, but nothing too special. And it's made by Sony. Then I found this Lenovo. This is, I think, micro HDMI or mini HDMI to VGA. It's basically nothing too useful, but just another adapter, and I have a ton of adapters. Then I found this Dell charger. This is for the XPS 15 or the XPS 13. I actually need one of these chargers, so yeah, pretty cool. I found one of these. This one does work. It's in mint condition. Then the best find out of this was an Xbox One Connect. I'm getting an Xbox One in a few days. This is going to be really useful. It's a Connect for the Xbox One. This one is untested, but I'm guessing it does work since it's in really good condition. And yeah, these things are worth about $100 to $150 on eBay. So something pretty cool I found. Next, I'm going to move on to the last find, which is probably going to be the worst find. And this is the worst find. This is a MacBook Pro, so let me just open it, and you'll see why it's the worst find. If I can get it open. This is a 2008 MacBook Pro, mid 2008, and yeah, this is it. So it has the motherboard, but the only thing it's missing is the hard drive and stuff, the battery, and the RAM. But this one does actually sort of work. But the reason this is basically trash is that if you can see that cable, that's the cable for the screen backlight. And that means the backlight is dead, so this thing is basically worthless, since there's nothing really that good inside it. And basically everything has been parted out. So the hard drive has been removed, the airport card has been removed, the RAM has been removed, the battery has been removed, and the keyboard has even been removed. So this is basically just a shell of a MacBook. And yeah, it's nothing too special. And this one is going straight back in the trash. And I don't have any idea why I picked this thing up. Just cause it's pretty cool. And one thing I did really like about this is the design. It just feels so good in the hand. Like, wow. I just really like the design of this old MacBook Pro. So I might just be buying a different one. Like, I might just be buying, like, a different 2008 MacBook Pro. Just for fun, I guess. Because I really like the design of this one. And I will be buying a different MacBook Pro. And I will be recycling this one. And yeah. This one is basically garbage. Then, the last find, if I can get it, was this thing. This is something pretty cool. This was just a calculator, so nothing too special. It does work. The screen is kind of dim, but 9 plus 9 equals 18. It does work. Just an old Texas Instruments calculator. The model number is TI-1795SB. And yeah. So I guess that's gonna be it. So thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe down below, and peace out.